Hello friends, let's talk a bit about Ghana's cocoa beans or Ghana's cocoa in today's video. Ghana has been rated as the second largest producer of cocoa in the world and also has been rated as the country with the best cocoa beans in the whole wide world. I roam a lot in my local community, and in one of my roamings, I came across a man who had cocoa beans and was picking out the bad beans. I spoke to him to know more about why he's doing that. Let's engage him now. Okay, so guys, we are coming to learn something over here. How the bad cocoa beans are removed from the good ones. How to separate them is what I have this man here doing. So we'll talk to him and learn more about what he's doing right now. Boss, good afternoon.
Afternoon, madam.
Please, how are you doing?
By the grace of God, I am doing well.
Thank God. Can you tell us exactly what you are doing?
Okay. First of all, I'm just picking the bad cocoa from the good ones. Because sometimes when you mix them up, when they go to herbal like that, they will just reject the cocoa. They will bring it back to the owner. So you have to make sure you separate the bad one from it so that it can be a good cocoa bean which can be used for everything like chocolate and other things.
Okay.
That's what I am taking the bad one from it.
Okay, so far these are the bad ones that you've collected.
Yes.
So this one, won't it let the cocoa be reduced in quantity?
I prefer it in that way. If cocoa is reduced, I like it in that way. Then they should reject all the cocoa beans.
Okay. So
even though it will reduce, but I like it so that they will not bring it back to the owner again. That's
okay. So when it happens that way, you the owner loses.
I lose some, but the fault comes from me because if I am able to prepare it well, like spraying and other things, I don't think I'll get bad one from I'll get bad beans.
Like mixing up with the good ones.
Yes.
Okay, so I can see some also on the dryer over here.
Yeah.
Can we get close to it?
Okay.
Was this wet before you brought it?
Yes.
Okay, so how long are you going to dry this before it becomes good for selling?
Normally, we dry it about 5-6 days.
Okay, so 5 to 6 days, it will be completely dry.
Yes.
Okay, and what other things do you take out from these ones? I can see some black beans. I know those ones will be out. So apart from the black beans, do you remove something else?
Okay. If like we have a placenta in, I have to remove that one too. But I have already done it. That's why it seems like there's no placenta or that there's no placenta in it.
Okay.
This one is part of the one I was separating the bad one from it.
Okay.
So it remains small one, then I separate the black ones. I will also remove some blacks from it. If like I have it, I have to remove this so that the cocoa will be completed.
Okay, so from here you take it to where? Where will you take it to before being sold?
Okay, I'll just take it straight to the retailers like PC for them to buy it.
What's the full name of PC? The full meaning?
Purchasing clerks.
Purchasing clerks.
Yes.
Okay, so without them you can't sell your cocoa.
No. Maybe okay, you can also take it to depot.
Okay.
But the main place to take it to is PC, like purchasing clerks. They will buy it and send it to the depot.
Okay.
You have about 3 or 4 people who funnel before it will get to harbor.
Okay. So before this time you said the cocoa looks like this because you didn't take good care of it. And if you are taking good care of it, it wouldn't have a lot of black beans in it. So what is some of the care that you are maybe supposed to take care of before you get a good one?
Okay, one, you have to spray the cocoa about 3 to 3 months. Every 3 months you have to spray the cuckoo. Secondly, you have to weed the under of the cuckoo so that akati will not be inside. Because
Okay.
it's akati which has been gotten this kind of bad ones.
Okay.
They will just suck. There will be some this thing, this kind of black pus. It's akati which has been bringing all those things. So if you spray it, they will just vanish from the farm.
Okay. So do you have some special chemicals that you use for the spraying?
Okay. The one I have been using, sometimes I use cocoa set. That one is like fertilizer. It's liquid fertilizer. And we also use Akati Master
Okay.
Confidence. And so about 2 or 4 chemicals we have been using.
Okay. So will you say this cocoa business is good? As some people think rubber or palm nut plantation or planting is better than cocoa.
All these things, it depends about the government. Sometimes government doesn't care about the cocoa farmers because instead of them to invest in cocoa farming, they will just divert the money to different places. Sometimes when it's time for us to harvest cocoa, there's no money in the system. You will take your cocoa there and they will say there's no money about sometimes 3 weeks before you get money.
Okay.
So it seems like the government is not taking care of the cocoa farmers. That's why it's like people are diverting, planting this kind of rubber and other things. But to me, I prefer cocoa more than those rubber and other farming.
Okay. Thank you very much for talking to us.
You are welcome.
If we need any more help or any more explanations to certain things related to cocoa, we'll get back to you. Okay. Guys, so that's all for today. Even though he said the cocoa beans will be returned to the farmer, that isn't the case. When the cocoa beans are rejected, it becomes the cost or burden of cocoa board. So I think that is one place I have to correct. And the other place I have to correct, I've already corrected it in terms of spraying the cocoa every 3 months. It's every month. I started the cocoa series, but I did not get the views that I wanted, so I stopped. So I'll be sharing 1 or 2 of my cocoa videos or the cocoa series video in the description box or at the end screen. Do check on it and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching.